Yes.
You are on.
Hello. Thank you all for coming today. These past few days have presented us with challenges that have compelled us to make many difficult decisions, as you all know. But these decisions were rooted in our commitment to the safety of our students and our staff. The heat index each day this week is forecasted over 110 degrees, and this has posed a risk of disruption to our learning environment. Unfortunately, here in KCPS, not all of our classrooms are equipped with central air conditioning, and in those cases, we utilize window units. Even in the classrooms that do have cooling systems, the extraordinary heat places immense strain on those systems and the facilities. The decision to release early this week was not taken lightly. Our foremost responsibility is to ensure the safety and the well-being of our students and our staff. This decision was driven by our concern for the health and the well-being during these extreme conditions of our students and staff. We just could not in good conscience expect for them to endure the heat and hope for the best. Instead, we embraced a proactive approach, one that we firmly believe was responsible and a necessary choice. I want you to know that none of us wanted this. Please know that. As our students return to school this fall, the last thing that we wanted was uninterrupted days of learning, but the extreme circumstances at hand have left us with limited alternatives. We understand that this shift in the schedule has been an inconvenience for some of our families, and we want our families to know that we hear them and we empathize with their concerns. Our lines of communication are open through phone, calls, and texts, and we are hearing from our families, and our nursing staff has been great at providing guidance on staying safe during this heat wave. Additionally, the Boys and Girls Club have also extended hours specifically to help accommodate KCPS students and families. We're also utilizing every other resource available to support our families, and we will continue to do so. Many of our school buildings have deep historical roots, which means that retrofitting them with central air conditioning comes with significant financial burdens. And you all heard a lot about that information during Blueprint 2030 when we talked about the conditions of our buildings, a bond not being passed in over 50 years, $400 million worth of deferred maintenance. And so here we are. This is the manifestation of those issues. While we envision a future where every classroom is comfortably cooled, we must also operate within the constraints of our current infrastructure. Regarding the timing of our decisions, rest assured the safety and well-being of our students and staff are paramount. We convened as swiftly as we could, consulting with our dedicated staff, and we came up with a plan to keep our students and staff safe. On the topic of yesterday's early release at 1 p.m. yesterday, we wanted to spare our children and staff and bus drivers unnecessary waiting in the heat, and we acknowledge that schedules and commitments vary. And so we made accommodations for our families needing extra time due to prior arrangements and work commitments. There was no child that was left unattended, and our staff remained present until every child was safely transported home or reunited with their parent or guardian. We're proudly grateful to our staff for their dedication and their care. Turning to transportation, I want to address those challenges as well. As we all know, we are in the middle of a nationwide bus driver shortage, and it has affected KCPS just as other districts across the country. Our third-party vendor, Student Transportation of America, is working diligently to transport our roughly 7,000 students who rely on bus service each day. As the days progress, we anticipate being able to optimize routes and to provide more efficient service to our children. In addition to route consolidations, we've been extending parents the option to opt out of bus service if their child does not require it. That step not only enhances efficiency, but it also ensures that those who truly need the bus transportation can access it. I want to recognize our bus drivers and transportation department for their work in helping to maintain service for the vast majority of routes. I want to ensure you that every decision that we make is guided by our deep-rooted dedication to the welfare of our students, our staff, and our bus drivers who support our schools. As we navigate these challenges, we remain steadfast in our commitment to equitable education and safe learning environments. We appreciate our families' understanding and support during this time, and we are resolved to rising above these challenges together. Thank you. I'll take a couple questions at this time.
As you alluded to in your statement, the problems with your air conditioning in your buildings didn't happen overnight.
That's right.
This weather was forecasted days in advance of your statement that came out after 4 o'clock yesterday. You knew the weather was coming. You knew the condition in your buildings. Why was this decision made late afternoon yesterday?
So we were checking all of our buildings over the course of the week, last week, checking just to make sure everything was okay. Also checking in over the weekend. And we believe that our buildings were in a condition to be able to receive our staff and our students. What we found is once we got students in, staff all there, in some of the buildings where we have central air conditioning, there was some issues with air in those buildings as well. And then also where we have the window units, when you get more bodies in those classrooms, we saw that it was a little warmer than what we expected. We've been using these same window units every other year that we've had school before, and we've had warm temperatures before up to the 90s, and we've been able to adjust. But I think right now we're talking about extreme heat. We're talking about over 100 degrees, and in some cases 116 a heat index. And so in this case, those window units, they're working hard, but they're not able to keep the classrooms cool enough, what we believe, for our students and our staff to be well. So
when it comes to buses, are those air conditioned, or are those drivers and students have to sort of suffer through getting back and forth to school?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Are the buses air conditioned?
The buses are not air conditioned. They are not. And so that's an issue as well when you think about the length of time those students and staff members are on those buses. And we have had cases where some bus drivers have decided that they don't want to drive in this heat. Some of them have said, they'll drive in the morning, but they don't want to come back in the afternoon, which is also another reason why we were looking at trying to release earlier and not right smack dab in the heat of the right in the heart of the heat wave around 3 and 4, because we know that's when it's really hot. It's hot all day, but it's really hot during that time frame. And so we felt like we would have better options if we release a little earlier, and have those bus drivers back to pick up our children, and then to get them off of those buses before it's extremely hot. Also, the thought about students walking home from bus stops at that time of day is also a challenge for us. So we just felt like that was the right thing to do. And we have bus drivers who opted not to return in some cases in the afternoon. And we even had a case of a bus driver who fell ill yesterday due to the heat. So these are things that we have to think about as we're making decisions for our students and staff.
How hot were the warmest classrooms?
And I have our facilities folks in here. I know I heard readings in the 80s yesterday. I personally walked through buildings yesterday and today, and those buildings that I walked through where it was warm, it wasn't a condition that I would want to be in personally or have my child in. So I think we had classrooms at least up in the 80s.
We've heard from many parents, and I talked to a parent in particular today who has 5 kids, okay? They're in middle school and elementary school, and with these staggered pickup times, it forces her to have to take days off, miss work. What do you say to parents like Jamisha Wade, who has no other option but to provide for her family, but can't leave her kids out in the heat and has to spend days, time where she would normally be able to go to a dentist appointment, but now she can't do that because she's had to spend a day because she was notified at 4 o'clock on a Monday, the first week of school, first day of school, that this would be happening. What's your message to her?
Well, number one, we empathize with that parent, and I know Jamisha Wade personally. It saddens me that that's a position that our parents have to be in. It's not where we want them to be. In terms of the staggered times, because of the number of buildings that we have to tier our bus routes in order to cover them. And so we have 3 tiers traditionally, even when schools are in for the regular entirety of the day. We follow a 3-tier system. And so when we did this early dismissal, we still follow that same 3-tier model. And so we've been doing that same tier model for years. It's not new, but I do understand how that poses a challenge for our families. As I stated earlier, this is the last thing any of us would want to do. It's not the way that I would want to start a school year. It did cross my mind at one point, should we not start at all, but do you want to start school by canceling school before you get started? We're really eager to have our students back. We're really eager to have them in classrooms learning. Staff members are excited to have them. And we were really hoping to make this work despite this heat. But once we got all those bodies in the building, we saw that they're not the right conditions for students or our staff members to do well or to be well. And so we had to make that quick pivot and shift to this early release for this week. But it's not what we would want.
Considering this is an infrastructure problem, what is your plan moving forward if we get another heat wave? I mean, summer's not over for a few more weeks. You have the back end of the school year that backs into the hot spring time. What's your plan if this is an infrastructure problem moving forward, if we do see more excessive heat warnings like we're seeing this week?
I think going forward, we're going to try to do more partnering with the folks in the community, like Boys and Girls Club, who did help make some accommodations for us. I'm talking with the city about some things that they can do to help us, because you're right, it's likely that we could face this again. So that's a shorter term solution to help us. But longer term, we as a city have to decide that we want to address the needs in this school system around infrastructure. We can criticize our decisions. We can say, why would they do that? But until this city is ready to say, yes, we want to invest in the children here, not looking back at what happened 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago, but deciding that we care about the kids who are sitting in our schools today. If we really care about them, then as a city, we have to say it's time to pass a bond. That is the only way that we can address these infrastructure issues in our school. We can't do it by sitting talking about it, news, cameras up. I appreciate you guys being here, but nothing's going to change until this city says we will invest in the children of Kansas City Public Schools, and we'll pass a bond so that they have the funds to be able to have the kinds of buildings that children all across this city have. Most communities don't question whether there will be a bond. It's just a part of what they do because they care about the children there. So if we all care about our children here, we have to be committed to making this decision for them. Otherwise, nothing changes.
You sound extremely frustrated. Are you frustrated with this?
I'm not frustrated. No, I'm not frustrated. I am excited about the opportunity, but I do stand by the fact that we have to move beyond talking about how we love our kids, how we care for the kids, how we want to support the children, and we've got to put some feet to that. And the best way for us to do that is to pass a bond. If we pass a bond, we can start making some real adjustments to these facilities. We should never have to call off school because of heat. But if nothing changes, we'll be back here again. And it's not what I want to see. It's not what any of us want to see. But thank you all for your time today.
Thank you for your time.